Chrisean Rock just broke her silence and, instead of apologizing, she came out swinging. In a fiery livestream full of side-eyes, shade, and raw emotion, Rock flat out denied ever calling Tia Kemp, saying the now viral moment that had fans screaming, "Justice for Ronnie" was nothing but a misunderstood, manipulated mess. "I ain't never called her. Period. Y'all want me to be the bad guy so bad, but y'all don't even know the truth." Boom. Just like that, the internet exploded again. Now the big questions are, did Tia Kemp make the whole thing up? Is there someone else behind the call? Or is Chrisean flat out lying to protect herself as the pressure mounts? Let's rewind the tape because Tia spoke first. And she did not hold back. The viral BREAKDOWANIT all started 3 weeks ago. Tia Kemp went live on Instagram, shaking, crying, and furious. She claimed Chrisean called her late at night, acting like a sister in grief, only to evade responsibility and beg her to stay quiet about Ronnie's death. You knew what happened. You knew who was involved. You stayed silent, cause that silence was safer than justice. You had the nerve to call my phone like we cool, like we sisters in pain. Girl, go to hell. That clip blew up, TikTok flipped. Twitter went feral. Hashtags like #Justice for Ronnie and #ChrisieAnNew took over the timeline. But Chrisean stayed completely silent for 18 days, no interviews, no tweets, just cryptic posts like, "God got me. Y'all weird. Keep playing. Karma loves y'all." Still, the internet turned up the heat. Bloggers resurfaced old photos of Chrisean at parties. Hosted by Darius Freeman, the same promoter accused of orchestrating Ronnie's murder, old podcast clips came back, showing Chrisean dodging questions about Darius and shady industry dealings. And anonymous TikTokers claimed she had even defended Darius in private group chats. Whether the receipts were real or not, the internet wanted answers, and Chrisean was the one left holding the silence. Tia Kemp doubles. DOWNTA didn't just wait, she escalated. 2 days after the first video, she came back with a fiery follow-up. "If I'm lying, sue me. If I'm wrong, say my name. But I ain't one of these storyline chicks. I don't clout chase, side chase truth." Tia also revealed, she recorded the phone call, but when asked to release the audio, she cryptically said, "I ain't done building the funeral yet. When I bury her, it's gonna be loud." That line went viral on its own. What this is really about. RONIA, all of this leads back to Ronnie Kemp, Tia's son, who died under suspicious circumstances. Files are missing, witnesses are silent, and Darius Freeman, a flashy promoter with deep ties in the industry, is the man Tia believes knows the truth. She also believes Chrisean protected Jim intentionally or not by staying quiet. Tia says, Chrisean called her from a blocked number and said, "I ain't know it would go down like that. I didn't know he was gonna pull that trigger. I was just trying to eat too, Tia. I was just trying to eat." But for Tia, this wasn't an apology, was a warning. She claims Rock begged her to stop talking, to back down, like I'm supposed to bury my baby and my voice. Girl, miss me. That quote lit up the internet. Suddenly, sides were drawn. Team Tia, she's grieving, not lying. This is about justice, not clout. Team Chrisean, no proof, just pain. Everyone wants to blame her when things go wrong. Everyone waited on one thing, a response. And they finally got it. Chrissy SBAKS. After nearly 3 weeks, Chrisean went live, no makeup, hoodie on, nails clicking, tension thick in her voice. "First of all, I ain't never called Tia. Stop saying I did. Stop tagging me in lies." She rolled her eyes, laughed a little, but then got serious. "Y'all keep trying to make me the villain in situations I ain't even in. I ain't no Ronnie. I ain't know what went down like that. I wasn't even around that scene." And just like that gasoline met fire. The internet was not buying it. Comments exploded in real time. "You said you didn't know Ronnie, but there's pics of you and Darius together. You weren't around, but you were at his parties. So why stay quiet this long if you had nothing to do with it?" The truth, still unclear. This story isn't just about celebrity beef, it's about grief, silence, guilt, and possible cover-ups. There's a dead son, a grieving mother, a silent artist, and a promoter with a long list of connections. Tia says she has proof. Chrisean says they're lies. But somebody is hiding something, and the internet is now watching every move. Whose side are you on? Do you believe Tia Kemp's story and that she has the receipts to bury Chrisean Rock? Or is Chrisean telling the truth and being dragged into grief that was never hers to carry? Sound off in the comments. And stay tuned. This story is just getting started. The call that shook everything. Chrisean Rock versus Tia Kemp. The lie heard round the culture. Last night, the internet exploded again. Why? Because Chrisean Rock, after weeks of silence, went live to deny ever calling grieving mother Tia Kemp, but the truth slipped out mid-rant. 11:46 p.m. The background bombshelled livestream. Around the 11:46 mark, Chrisean was waving her hands, snapping back at fans, denying everything, and then a voice in the background. Low but very clear. "You did call her, though." Boom, she froze. Looked off screen, then reached for her phone, and abruptly ended the live. But it was too late. Viewers had already screen recorded it. Within minutes, Twitter exploded. # you did call her #liar live #Chris, EAN. Caught was trending by midnight. Damage control or damage confirmation. Moments later, Chrisean came back on, saying, "Y'all hearing stuff? That was about something else." But nobody believed it. One fan comment nailed it. "Girl, that wasn't editing. That was your homeboy exposing you in 4000. You ain't beefin' with Tia, you beefin' with the truth." She ended the stream again at 19 minutes. Came back an hour later. Comments. OFF background silent narrative. Cleaned up, but the damage was done. The receipts. Roll iron receipts came in fast and hard. Photos. Of Chrisean at a brunch with Darius Freeman, 5 months before Ronnie's death. Screenshots from a mutual friend claiming they were there when Chrisean called. Tia using a Google Voice number. Group chat leak showing someone with Chrisean contact saying, "I only called to calm her down. I ain't think she'd twist it like that." That one line cracked the whole story wide open. Tia Kemp claps back. LOIDOYTA reposted the viral clip with a deadly calm caption. "You ain't call me. Bet. Watch what I drop next." In her stories, "I got the recording. I got the time. I got the name that told you to call me." Y'all about to learn what a grieving mother with nothing to lose sound like. She didn't tag Chrisean. She didn't have to. Industry shock. Wavessa, known podcast host, posted Chrisean lying ain't the shock. It's that she got caught. The streets know Tia don't bluff. A former VH1 producer tweeted and deleted. Her biggest L was trying to check a mother who buried her child. And then the first major brand dropped her a luxury wig sponsor. We do not support public misinformation and disrespect toward victims' families. Then the audio.rppida went live again. Short, sharp, scary, calm. "You called. You cried. You begged me not to go public. You didn't say don't lie. You said don't go loud." And then came the voicemail. Leak 58 seconds. Over 250,000 reposts in 10 hours. Chrisean's voice, choked up, clearly emotional. "Tia, please. I ain't mean for it to go like this. I ain't know he'd pull the trigger. I just didn't want no beef. I was just trying to eat too." One comment went viral. "You were sobbing on the phone, like a Lifetime movie, and now you acting brand new. Girl." The second leak conspiracy confirmed. An anonymous email titled, "For Ti's legal team" attached. Another call recording. This time, Darius Freeman, speaking to a woman believed to be close to Chrisean's team. "I told her don't talk to Tia. Ain't no need to bring heat to this side. I got it handled." She felt bad. But feeling bad ain't gon' fix nothin'. She should have stayed out of it. What? Now. The internet spiraled. Did Darius try to silence Chrisean? Was she coached to deny it? Was this all a cover-up gone wrong? This was no longer drama. It was conspiracy. Lawyers jump eye on Tia, done playing, posted, "If VH1, Zeus, or any label wants to protect this mess, my legal team is ready. We can all meet in court." Chrisean, still silent. Her team, however, released a statement to the Shade Room. "We are reviewing the authenticity of the audio clips. Any fabricated or manipulated content will be met with legal action." But fans weren't buying it. Authenticity. Girl, that's your voice. You lied. You got caught. Own it. The industry ice out begins a collab with Chrisean. Quietly shelved. VH1 allegedly holding emergency calls. Sponsorships dropping fast. Celebs are speaking up. Moniece Slaughter. "She lied to a mother's face. That ain't it." Jess hilarious. "These girls ain't built for real life consequences." Young, Miami. "Some of y'all don't deserve platforms." Even Blueface. "Told y'all don't let the tears fool you. Her worst week yet." Per Experts are calling this the worst week of Chrisean Rock's public career. Because this wasn't about a fight. It wasn't about a tweet. It wasn't about a club brawl. It's about a mother's grief, a dead son, a call that was denied, then leaked, a lie that unraveled in real time, a cover-up that just keeps collapsing, and now, the culture is done being silent. The last slide of her IG story was just a black screen. No sound, no image, just white text. They told me to stay quiet, but I stayed recording. It's 2025. You'll see what really happened. Boom. Fans lost it. The internet froze. And then the flood began. The culture turns on Chrisean for the first time since she blew up. Chrisean Rock isn't being defended, she's being abandoned. Her most loyal fan base, the same people who stood by her through chaos, fights, and arrests, are now walking away publicly. We stood by her through everything, but lying to a grieving mother? Nah, we out. You called her. She caught you. Now your tears mean nothing. You didn't just lie, you manipulated all of us, for weeks. That's evil. Her once glowing comment sections, now filled with and snake emojis, even at Rock Nation. Her largest fan page with over 300K followers deactivated overnight. Brands start dropping. FAST blogs confirm. 3 sponsorships officially cancelled. Her makeup collab postponed indefinitely. Sneaker line quietly dissolved. A live tour appearance cancelled. No replacement. Insider told Hollywood Unlocked. The PR risk became too high. This lie didn't just hurt Tia, made the entire industry look complicit. Celebs speak out. Aragi P. Henson via repost. A mother's grief should never be questioned for clout. Full stop. Cash doll. Tia held her son in a casket. Chrisean held her lion alive. There's levels. Black China. Some of y'all are addicted to attention more than accountability? That's why you'll lose both. Even former reality stars joined in. Moni's slaughter. Being a villain on TV don't make you untouchable in real life. Victims have names. Mothers have microphones now. Tokyo Vanity. Tia ain't even raise her voice for half the receipts she got. That's power. The greatest exposure of 2025. Neighborhood Talk called it the greatest exposure of 2025. Spiritual word posted. The truth don't need captions. It speaks in voicemail clips. Charlemagne Tha God on The Breakfast Club said, "This ain't beef. This is a public accountability massacre." Chrisean lied to a mother about her son's death. That's not young and messy. That's disgusting. The law gets involved. Now it's not just drama. It's legal. It's criminal. According to inside sources, Tia Kemp's case is being reopened. New witness statements and fresh evidence surfaced. Darius Freeman is back under person of interest. Status. Chrisean Rock may be subpoenaed as a material witness. A source from the DA's office reportedly said, if those audio clips are verified under oath, several individuals may face obstruction charges. Tia posted simply, "This ain't just social media now. This is real. This is law." A movement begins. The streets side with Tia. Murals of Tia Kemp now appear across Atlanta, Miami, and Houston. People wear #Justice for Ronnie shirts to shows. Protest signs show up at Chrisean's events. Even DJs refuse to spin tracks tied to Darius Freeman's label. This isn't just about one person anymore. It's about how many new ants stayed silent. The documentary. It's coming. Tia started doing interviews, measured but powerful. "I never wanted fame. I wanted justice. But if God's gonna give me both, then best believe I'm using this spotlight to burn down what killed my son." Then she dropped the bomb. A multi-part docuseries is in the works. There are 7 more recordings, she said. And the one Chrisean denied. That's the least damning one. Final PIECE. WAV, at 2:11 a.m. With no warning, just a quiet file sent to 6 blogs from a cousin's group chat. File name, finalpiece.wav. The voice deep, calm / familiar. She was told to play dumb. That was the move. Deny the call. Say it never happened. Let the wave pass. Boom, bot fans recognized the voice. Same cadence, same phrasing. Clipped from a behind-the-scenes video from Chrisean's Chrisean Love Days. They never say Darius. They never say Chrisean, but the dots connect themselves. At the end. A second voice whispers, "Delete that. You trying to get everybody indicted? Who sent it?" That's what every blog, Reddit thread, and podcast is now asking. Tia never named the source. She didn't even post a reaction, just one word. Boom. This isn't drama anymore. This is collapse. Let me know if you want this turned into a narrated YouTube doc with timestamps and visual cues. TikTok carousel script press style article or editorial post miniseries treatment. Pitch this is shaping up like Surviving R. Kelly meets Tasha K vs. Cardi with receipts. Legal heat, and the culture choosing truth over chaos. Was the industry involved in covering up ties to Ronnie's death? Did Zeus Network producers push Chrisean Rock to life for her own safety? Or theirs? Bloggers went into full conspiracy mode. Black Twitter swore the background voice in that clip, a known Zeus producer. Reddit sleuths matched the room tone to a BTS clip from a Chrisean interview. A YouTube audio engineer ran the voice through AI matching software. Result, 90% match to the same person who briefed Chrisean during her 2024 scandal. The next file names including one who got a network deal off My Son's Blood. Fans are begging for the next drop. Tia, save it for court. Tia, leak it now. Tia, we riding with you no matter what. Chrisean, where is she? She said she ain't call. He said she knew too much. But the truth is still loading. Her empire, cracking. Sponsorships gone. Fan pages deactivated. Brand partners pulling out fast. What single quotes in final piece swap? You heard the audio. You saw the live. You watched her lie and heard someone in the background call her out in real time. So, now we ask you, was Chrisean coached to deny it? Is Tia sitting on evidence that could destroy Zeus Network? And why is everyone suddenly quiet just as the truth gets loud? Drop a comment right now. Hashtag, she called her hashtag Tia, reaching hashtag justice for Ronnie, hashtag ChrisEan was set up comment your theory. We're pinning the wildest one. Think it's just drama? Think again. Subscribe so you don't miss the next leak because, when Tia drops that final voice memo, we're breaking it down frame by frame. Send this to someone who still thinks this is just social media drama. Because what's coming next could flip the entire industry on its back. This ain't entertainment anymore. This is exposure. This is justice. And it's only just beginning. Let me know if you want this as a viral Twitter Eggy Maitreya, that TikTok, Instagram, real script full YouTube doc narration with visuals and timestamps, a professional press release article. For broader media exposure, this is pure storytelling gold and it's primed to blow.